In this tutorial, we're going to demonstrate how to receive your first document and the initial setup for first-time users in using Secure File Pro to exchange documents and information. The first thing you want to look for is an email that looks very similar to this right here. Now, if you note, there is a username already input on the email. Now, this email is using a completely fictional taxpayer. Your email will have your specific username listed. Below the username, you'll notice there's a link. Now, this link is only good for 48 hours. So if you don't get your account set up within the 48-hour deadline, you're going to have to request to have a new email sent to you. Then below, if you notice, there's instructions on how to set up your account and submit documents once your account's been set up. So the first thing we want to do is click on the link on the email. Now, that link should lead you to this particular page right here. The first thing that you want to do is enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number or your employer identification number in the case of a business return. If you do have a joint tax return, you want to use the last 4 digits of the primary Social Security number. So that's the first Social Security number listed on the tax return. Then you want to set up a password. Now, passwords do have some requirements. First of all, they have to be at least 8 characters long. I recommend at least 12 characters long. They have to contain at least 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase, 1 number, and 1 special character. Spaces are not allowed. Now, the more random your password is, the safer the password is. You want to try to come up with something that is as random as possible. If you want to use a phrase or characters that are common to you, that's not a problem. Just make sure it's something that you don't normally use. And that means don't use Social Security numbers, date of births, your current mailing address, current telephone numbers. Try to avoid any common characters, phrases, and numbers when you're setting up your password. Again, the more random it is, the better it's going to be. As soon as you have your password, you go ahead and enter it once, and then enter it a second time to confirm you have it correct. And click Submit. Now, if you note, the username populates automatically. As I said, your username will be unique to you. And then you need to re-enter your password a 3rd time. And click Submit. And you come to this page right here. Now, you will have documents already uploaded for you, and you're going to find those under Documents from Preparer. So go ahead and click on this, and there's the 2 documents that are now available for download. Now, you can download them individually by clicking on the download link that you see at the right. But you also can do it in batches. And what you do for a batch download is click this box right here where it says Batch. And you simply click on the download right here, and both documents will be downloaded. Now, I'm just going to do one at a time here. Now, if you notice in the bottom left-hand corner, the document has downloaded. I'm going to click on the Show All so I can see the documents that I've downloaded. And here's your document right here that's been downloaded, so I'm going to click on it. And the first thing that it asks me to do is add a password. Your default password is the last 5 numbers in your Social Security number. If you have a joint return, then it's the last 5 numbers of the first person on the return. So go ahead and enter it. And click Submit. And there's the document. Now remember, depending on what software you're using for the PDF download, it may look a little different. But in all cases, when you open the document, it's going to ask you for the password. The password defaults to the last 5 numbers of your Social Security number, and you should be able to open it up no problem. So that's an introduction to receiving your first document and initial setup for first-time users of Secure File Pro for exchanging documents and information. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.